which is crazy to me because what did you really love about Batman versus Superman? What was really great? Let's talk about it. What was really great about that movie?
You already know what it is. Geeked out. It's your boy Chance.
Yo, what up, Geeked Out? It's your favorite Rebel Rook in the building.
It's Doughboy Fresh, aka Fresh Daily, aka DBF Baby. Please say the baby.
You are now tuned in.
2. Geeked out. Same pod. Same squad.
Yee. All right, know what it is. Your boy Chance. You already know Rook's here.
Rebel in the building, baby. What's up?
All right, check it out. We're just gonna get right to the shits. All right. Make sure you follow, do all the good stuff you're supposed to be doing and liking. But we talked about this in the group chat this morning, and DB gave me notes just so I could stay structured. But there's a lot of steam picking up. If you see the thumbnail, then you already know what we better talk about. If you're listening, obviously you don't know unless you read the description. But there's a lot of steam with this whole Warner Brothers being bought out. Now, we're going to do this as a Marvel's What If series because obviously nothing is confirmed. All this is just rumors right now. But we're speaking on it because it's picking up steam very fast. And what I mean by that before, I let Rebel get up in here is not only has Zach been posting a lot, because Zach didn't even have an Instagram. Then he just got an Instagram all of a sudden. And he's just been posting mad, Batman versus Superman pics. Then some of the people that he been fucking with have been posting pictures of the same thing. Then, if you don't know, because this is also why I wanted to talk about it, because it's connected to wrestling too. So I've seen like Zach with one of the guys from Saudi Arabia. I forgot what his name is and like how high power he is, but with him taking pictures with him and Dana White too. So there's the thing there. Now, before I say any more stuff, Rook, you want to say anything?
That was a Saudi prince, bro.
Yeah, Saudi
That was
Prince.
the money, son. All right, that's the dude that got shit popping right now over there. Why UFC's over there? Why there's major boxing events going on over there? He's coming. He's coming for blood, man. Like this entertainment industry, he sees something in it. He's very engaged. I see this deal coming, and hell, I can rant right now, y'all. I'm excited about the idea of him making this purchase. All right, we're talking about a blank check for DC, a blank freaking check. All right, they got trillions. All right, that money don't stop printing.
I like that.
Just think about what they could do with that. All right, think about how Disney would be shitting themselves.
Yeah, I like this because we have the opposite opinion. I don't like it.
Why?
All right, so with one of the structured topics that DB put out, we can segue into this change in creative direction. So the reason why I don't like it, and like I said, coming from the wrestling part of it, since they've been involved in WWE, it's been shit. But I'm not going to solely put it on Saudi because since WWE has been bought out by TKO, TKO has been shit too. But Saudi's just made some wrestling decisions and moves that have just been so horrible that it don't even make sense with what the product is.
You
So
sure it's them? I mean, they're really just the money
oh
out
yeah.
here.
No, yeah, because it's either in the details. When they paid for the events, they tell you who they want to see on the card. So even if that
Mm-hmm.
person has nothing to do with the storyline we've already created, we're gonna figure out a way to make that person there and available. So that's my that's my problem with the creative direction that it could go because one, what if they don't really know shit about DC and the characters? They just know, oh, Superman, Batman. Like, just make sure you have those guys and put the Joker too. Like, we want to definitely see those, but they don't really know shit about anybody else or how to build the story. Second, there's heavy speculation that again, since they've been cozy and been taking pictures with Zach and they have other business that they've done together, that they see DC as Zach and James Gunn will be gone. Now
Mm-hmm.
we'll dive into that again in a second of which way you lean. But the point of what we said on what like two, 3 episodes ago, make sure y'all go back watch everything. is that we've already had like three different reboots. So that means if again, this is the what if episode. So if the point is to bring Zack in, get rid of James, and then restore the Snyderverse, as cool as it may look visually, one, I'm gone already. Because one, I can't do no more reboots. I can't.
It
Not right
wouldn't be a reboot.
now. Well, it'd be a rerun, but rebooting what we were getting now. Because they're
I
not,
mean, you gonna get all them people back that most of that cast people want back.
but you wouldn't get Jason Momoa as Lobo no more. You'd get him back as Aquaman.
Man, he could do both. Josh Brolin played like everybody in the freaking Marvel universe, son.
But I don't think Zach gives a shit about doing Lobo.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
So if he indeed does get rid of James and does a Snyderverse, although like I said, visually it's cool, I don't want to see that. And two, the leak stuff that he said that he was doing with Batman ending up like marrying Lois and having a kid with her, bro, that shit is trash.
Mm.
I do not want to see Batman getting with Lois. I do not want to see them having a kid. I don't even the way he put all this shit together and so quickly. We don't have a Green Arrow. Like, where do we go? Like, you already took us from Man of Steel to Batman versus Superman, which is pretty much the end of the story. So, what are you gonna do in between?
I mean, also Netflix is rumored to want to do the same thing, which is restore the Snyderverse. So, I mean, that's two separate entities wanting to do the same thing. Some people are for it, some people are against it. I was really just so much excited for like the possibilities of what they'd be able to do,
Like,
but
like
not for
bring
them to
Henry back?
do bring what?
You mean like bring Henry back and shit like that?
I mean, yes, but also like I mean they'd have a resource as to which they can do more than they've ever imagined. So maybe he would rethink certain ideas. All right, you have the power to do that now. You have the money to do that. Shooting across the world too. I just feel like that's something to lean on the bright side with. It could go either way. Like I'm not necessarily excited about this for reasons of rebooting shit because I'm over it. I'm definitely over it and leave Robert Pattinson alone. But
I'm just thinking of all the bad things. Like,
could be
okay,
something cool.
like Henry coming back would be cool. I don't really know if he would because I feel like well, I mean, I'm pretty sure him and Zach got a good relationship, so maybe. But I'm pretty sure he's kind of like, bro, like come on, I'm over this. I was there, then I wasn't, then I was back, then I wasn't. Like, I get, it's like a sore spot. Like, no, I'm cool. Let's just leave it alone. Two, you got to address the Ezra Miller shit. Like,
Do you?
yeah, because you can't bring him back, so that means you got to recast him. Because if you bring him back, then that's crazy. All the shit that he's done and the allegations and the alleged shit, and then you just can't bring him back. So then who do you recast him with? Then you think
That's
Gal
hard.
I don't think it's hard, but I'm just saying it's generally like I said, it's a reboot.
Okay. Is it hard to replace Gal if she don't want to come back?
Do you think she wants to come back
I think she definitely come back.
under Zach?
All right, it's a standalone role of being Diana. All right, they built that role. They built like a world around her with it, and she basked in it.
But what
She
do
would
you
be foolish not to come back.
but what do you think they do? Because like I said, when he Zach came in, he basically went straight to the end. So what stories are you telling if Zach's in charge? Because we're already at the end. We're already at like apocalypse, the nightmare shit, like dark side. Like we're done.
True.
So then what stories do you tell after that?
Like
Because
I said, so he could rebrand.
because the only thing I like about what the Saudis or rumored to have said is that they want a Marvel rival. I mean, they want to rival Marvel, which
That
is
don't mean
cool.
shit.
Which I think it's cool because it means like you have expectations to keep like pushing the shit out, like
So you
making.
think the previous regimes didn't want to rival Marvel? They just couldn't fucking do it.
No, I didn't say they could do it if Zach comes back. I'm just saying I like the idea like they want to keep going with it, but will they do it correctly? Is what I'm saying again because if your thing is to have an Avengers type
Bro,
shit, How do you do that with Zach when everyone's pretty much done already?
I ain't gonna sit here and be a pessimist, but I'm also not gonna sit here and be delusional. It can go either way. Also, they can have an idea to run a kind of like soft reboot the whole damn thing to develop more story and shit like that. We don't know. All right. We don't know what anybody really is going to do. Paramount, none of them fools.
You think if Zach comes, there's a world where he is able to convince James to stay?
No. I don't think James respects Zach's work.
Yeah, I don't think James would stay either.
I think James was doing better work.
I don't know. I don't even know if it's the work aspect of it because I don't know if that been said before. But from an ego's perspective, like you're not gonna fire me and then tell me, hey, you can stay on though and be behind me. Pause. And watch how I run this shit. But as the what if episode, I'm not gonna say of who's in charge of what, but them
No,
together.
then just say it. It's what if.
No, I'm saying I don't really know who I would want to be in charge. I'm just saying both of them, if they work together, I think it could be cool because, like I said, storytelling wise, James is on fire. Visually shooting, Zach is the man. So if you have those two together, I think that could be a good look. I don't know if it could coexist because with them deciding who gets the last say and shit, but I'm just saying, visually, Zach could kill it, could kill the stories that James wants to tell, especially with Lobo.
Hmm. That duo could work out, and then we can get we can kind of stay in James' universe and build on that.
Hmm. While Zach's doing the shooting.
Word and Zach can, as
And
they get closer to rebuilding Justice League, Zach can have more input on that, and kind of like try and relive that dream.
and to make him feel good, you can be like, hey, you know what? You can restore your Snyderverse with your people in the Elseworlds capacity. It's just not going to be the main.
That's just so much fucking shit to do.
I mean, it is, but you know what's crazy? What's always funny to me is we always say that not you, but we like together, and I hear other people say we always say like that's so much shit to do. Like that's so crazy. Like that's too many Batmans. It's too many Supermans. But that's what the multiverse was made for. Like for us to have these stories like the Elseworlds and shit, like that's what it was made for. So we can have a whole bunch of different things that we want to explore.
I mean, I'm not saying it's too many of anything. I'm saying it is a lot to do. And if you want to do some shit like that, you need Saudi money to do that. You need those types of resources to do that because y'all gonna be stretched crazy in east, north, south, west, hemisphere to hemisphere, building these super projects. You rebuild that Snyderverse, that's going to take hundreds on top, damn near half a fucking $1 billion to rebuild. And then James on the other side spending hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah, you can do it. All right, I hope that money gets made in theaters though.
You know what I would do? If I am the Saudis and I did get it, because I was like I said, there's the what if. I would keep James with what he's doing. He's the boss. He's doing what he's doing. I think I would bring Zach on and be like, I want him to be in charge of like the TV series on Max.
No.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. Zach wants to shoot movies, bro.
Well,
Stop playing with him.
he's not shooting them over here. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna let you get your shit off on these TV series and some Elseworld shit and go crazy. But I can't have you over here doing fucking up the main continuity with the movies we doing. That's what I would
Like
do.
all right. So on Twitter, right? His freaking following is ridiculous.
Oh, I know. It's a Zack Snyder cult.
Facts. They want this Snyderverse like reimagined and brought back
which is crazy to me because what did you really love about Batman versus Superman? What was really great? Let's talk about it. What was really great about that movie besides the visuals, like story wise? Because I've already told you the flaws. There's no Green Arrow.
Nothing.
There's no Green Arrow. Green Arrow is very essential to the Batman versus Superman like story. There's no Green Arrow. Aquaman just kind of learned his powers, but not really. Flash is still clumsy as fuck because he don't really know what he's doing. Like it was sloppy. So what was really the only good shit that I liked is when Zach redid the Josh dumb shit and like added the extra scenes, like when Barry like gets in the car thing,
I
crash,
mean, it's
whatever.
really all he did, yo. When you watch that whatever that shit was, the Snyder cut, I'm like, bro, this is a longer movie with more shit in it. It doesn't make it a better movie.
But even that's what I'm saying. Like, what was so good about the Snyderverse that you want to have it come back? Besides the characters, because you enjoy the actors, besides Ezra, like what was really good about the Snyderverse that you wanted, like that the cult is that OD about?
The visuals,
That's all,
the characters for them, look and kind of felt the part. Nah, I get it, but that's all you got.
bro. Like, I only watched. Damn, was it is it Army of the Dead with Batista?
Mm-hmm.
I only watched that because again, one is Batista and I love wrestling, and two, the visuals.
That shit was
Visually,
weak.
visually, I liked the movie, but the story was stupid. Even like I wanted to watch Rebel Moon because of my man Charlie,
That shit's weak too.
because I thought it looked good, but I heard your review and other shit, and I was like, I'm not even gonna bother. So why do you want him? Like, why would you want him back?
Nobody even wants that book that's going on Amazon, yo. That shit pissed me off. I was ready to support that whole freaking situation, and Rebel Moon fucking bombed with an awesome cast. Waste. Yeah, keep him where he's at. I don't know why he's rumored in everything, son. They trying to appease his cult. They wicked, son.
Which is what I'm saying. So if y'all watching this and y'all part of the cult, I would love to hear in the comments what is so great besides visually. And I'm not even talking about the person because I don't talk about people's character. Like, not talking about that. I'm talking about like just as far as directing and storytelling, besides visuals, what is great about what he puts together? Because I haven't seen it. So let me see if that's all we have for the our structure that DB gave us. Change in direction. Yeah, we got that. Snyderverse restoration. We talked about that. And trying to rival Marvel. Yeah, we talked about that. So that's pretty much the what if. But like I said, that's how I feel. I don't feel like it'd be a good look because they messing up wrestling. So I don't need you messing up what I got going on here because for the first time in a while, I'm enjoying DC.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Rook, you got any final thoughts?
They're aggressive, so hit or miss. I think they're not messing up the real fight game. Mixed martial arts right now, boxing right now. That shit is hitting. Better than it has in previous years. So they're just real aggressive. We have to temper that aggression and mix it in with the storytelling of WWE, which is pretty damn good. And find something that works. And I think next year will be better. We good.
All right, well, as for always, if y'all ain't following, make sure y'all follow. You know what I'm saying? Geeked Out TV on Instagram. And if you want us on YouTube, TikTok, or Apple, Spotify, iHeart Podcast, then it's Geeked Out Podcast. So you already know the tagline, same pod, same
Same
squad.
squad.
Geek.
Now tuned in.
2. Geeked out. Same pod. Same squad.